Hey guys, and welcome back to the weird side. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Lady and this is my channel on YouTube, so let's just get on with the video. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing my thoughts / review on Billie Eilish's new album. The album is called When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? This was a very big anticipated album for Billie Eilish. It is her first debut album and I'm honestly so excited to be giving you guys my thoughts and reviews. But before I start, I do want to say a disclaimer. I do want to say that this is my opinion and my thoughts on her album. If you don't agree with them, that is completely okay. We both had a different experience when we listened to this album. We will all have different favorite songs, etc. The second disclaimer, I want to say that I am a Billie Eilish supporter, so as much as I want to, I will try not to be biased, but as a human, we just tend to be more biased. So I will obviously try so hard not to be biased. So let's just get on with reviewing Billie Eilish's album. So I have my notes here, so if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at my notes. So the first song / intro is exclamation, exclamation, exclamation mark. They're just a bunch of exclamation marks basically. And the intro is really funny, kind of odd, and is an insider. It's her and her brother laughing about Billie Eilish's
My Invisalign.
her Invisalign. I don't understand it. I wish I could understand why it's so funny, but it seems to be something hilarious. She does introduce her album. She does say, "Oh, here's my album," and then it segues to the next song, which, you know what, kind of worked well. Next song is Bad Guy, and it's actually a really upbeat song. I really do enjoy it. Her vocals are still soft and haunting, of course. The beat is really catchy. After the chorus, it does go into like an instrumental, and I feel like that really does draw in the audience. It really did get my attention. I was like, ooh, like I started really liking the song after the chorus, and I heard the beat. It did draw in my dad's attention as well, and he's not really a Billie Eilish fan. I don't think he really knows her. He's not really into the music that I listen to, but it did draw him in. He started kind of mimicking the beat, like dun, 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 like. So from seeing him do that, I'm like, huh, like it does seem to really get people's attention. And someone like my dad, who doesn't know Billie Eilish, who doesn't really like music like this, it seemed to grab his attention and then listen to the whole song with me. Then towards the end, the beat starts turning very trap, very dark. Obviously, Billie's very known for giving her songs a twist. So I do understand why out of nowhere the song kind of seems like it ended, but it turned into a trap beat. I don't think it was necessary. I think the song would have been fine without that trap beat at the end. But I do understand what she was going for. So, you know, it wasn't necessary, but she did it. The song is fine. It flows just fine. The next song is Zanny. Zanny has a great message. It's basically, don't do drugs, I don't do drugs. But it just wasn't my favorite. The distortion in her vocals were very distracting. Honestly, I didn't even know that was the message in the song. I felt like the song was very boring, very plain. The piano towards like the middle / end did kind of save the song a little bit for me. I was like, okay, you know what, like it did start changing up towards the end. But overall, this is not a song that I would want to listen to or gravitate towards or become one of my favorites. The distortion does, I don't know, for me the distortion, her vocals were just too distracting. Maybe it was her and her brother giving her vocals distortion, kind of like they're on drugs. But I just feel like it was very distracting. I didn't understand the lyrics, and if you don't understand what she's saying, how would you know the message that she's trying to give to her audience? The one thing I can say about the distortion, that it kind of was cool, because if you listen to it with earphones, it goes back and forth. Like you can hear the distortion kind of bouncing back between your left and your right ear, which I thought was pretty cool. But overall, this song is not my favorite. It's not something that I would gravitate towards listening to if it's playing in the radio or if it's playing in my phone. I would most likely just skip it. Okay, moving on. You Should See Me in a Crown. You Should See Me in a Crown. If I'm correct, it is the first single out of her album. It was something different at the time when it came out. It did at least for me, I did see that she was experimenting with the sound that she was going for, the beat, her vocals. Her vocals obviously kind of stayed consistent throughout the whole album, but you can kind of see that she is experimenting and trying to see, you know what, like, what is my sound? She doesn't want to have one sound only, and you can tell by the various different beats that she has. That's really all I have to say. It is a upbeat song. It is more of a empowerment song, like You Should See Me in a Crown. It wouldn't be a song, again, that I would gravitate towards listening, and it was the perfect first release to her album. It was completely different than the things that she had done before. The next song is All Good Girls Go to Hell. It's another upbeat song. I don't feel like the song has really like a deeper message, at least a deeper message that I understood. The lyrics are very catchy. Let me read to you the lyrics. So the chorus, okay, so let me start with the intro. The intro is My Lucifer is lonely. I interpreted this two different ways. It's either my devil or my demon or my Satan, my Lucifer is lonely, as in like lonely is a person, or is my basically like Lucifer, the devil, is lonely and I should be with him. One of those two. It's one of those two. So you can interpret it different. The pre-chorus is Hills burn in California. It's my turn to ignore ya. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Very simple, catchy, not very deep. All good girls go to hell, cause even God knows herself has enemies, and once the water starts to rise, heaven's out of sight, she'll want the devil on her team. It's just catchy, you know what? The song doesn't have to be deep, and it worked just fine with me. It's not one of my favorite songs, but I like the song. I would listen to it. It would not be a song that I would skip. The next song is I Wish You Were Gay. Billie did get a lot of controversy on this song, saying that she was basically, you know, making fun of being gay or making being gay a bad thing, but she did explain that that's not what she was going for. It was more like, I wish you didn't like me because your sexual orientation isn't the same thing as me. Basically, like, her pride being hurt. It's like, that's the only reason why you can't like me. Like, it has to be like you're just not into girls. Only reason why this song draws me in personally is because she says, I wish you were gay, and you're like, huh? Like, what? No one has ever said that. So the lyrics are the thing that draws me in, not really the beat, not really her vocals. The lyrics are the ones that really stand out in the song. So the lyrics are the ones that really make me stay and listen to the whole song and keep me going back for more. The next song is When the Party's Over. When the Party's Over it's just a sad song about love. That's really all I can say about it. It's kind of a Billie Eilish type song. Like, if you would hear this, you're like, yep, this is definitely Billie Eilish. This is definitely the type of songs that she does. The music video was great. I feel like the music video is what drew me into the song. If I never saw the music video, not really a song that I would listen to on repeat, but did work great. It is very haunting, very eerie. I like it, but at the same time it's kind of like The next song is 8. Not my favorite. I'm not really into the baby voice. It's kind of like a little girl baby voice singing. I mean, it did keep me interested because I was like, what? It is different. It's something that I didn't expect. It was this little baby voice. I don't really understand if the song is sad or happy. The baby voice for me is really what kind of turned me off in the song. Didn't really like the baby voice. Didn't work for me. The next song is My Strange Addiction. The Office. Okay. Sorry, I read too ahead. So the next song, My Strange Addiction, if I'm correct, I think she named this song after, I think it's a show called My Strange Addiction. I think I've seen it before. Not really. No, I haven't. I don't think I've seen that show. Never mind. I don't understand it. I wish someone or her or Billie could explain to me why she has The Office voices on it. Like out of nowhere you'll hear them just talking, and I'm like, I don't understand it. I was confused. So it was confusing to me why she had that on there. But you know, the song overall was pretty great. Have really much nothing to do with it. I basically have nothing more to say about it. Didn't really analyze the song too strongly. It's basically her saying that she's addicted to a person. The doctors don't know why, etc. Worked just fine. It wouldn't be a song that I would skip. But I am confused why The Office background voices are on there. Okay, the next song. Okay, so the next song is either Bury a Friend or Listen Before I Go, but I'm gonna go in the order that I wrote it in. So the next song that I wrote down my opinions or my thoughts on was Listen Before I Go. I actually really like this song. Listen Before I Go, to me, was a song about her saying, please listen to this before I die, please listen to this before I start fading away or not being the person that I am. It was really great. It was another sad song, not really upbeat, but I feel like it worked great. The lyrics were very powerful and I liked it. Next is, okay, so I have no idea how to say this, but it's ILMILO, which is basically a song about online video game. So it's basically a game of like little challenges that you have to go to get to your loved one or your partner or the person that look like you, just to go give them a hug. I think that's the way the game is. I'm not sure, but if I'm wrong, just let me know. But that's what I think the game is about, and the whole song basically is about that, about trying to find the person that you love, trying to find the one that you love, and just needing love. And I feel like it's a very cute song. Next is I Love You. Okay, I Love You is my next favorite song. I don't know why, I just really liked how dark and eerie it was. It felt like I was on a cloud kind of listening to this song. What is the strongest thing in this song, because a song basically is just a guitar playing. That's it. It's just a guitar and her vocals. I feel like her vocals were really great. Her vocals are stacked, giving it more like a chorus vibe to it. So the way that I felt when I listened to the song was like I was on a cloud, and basically having someone that I love not say I love you back, and it's really hurtful. So it's the perfect like sad song about love. I really liked it. I really liked the mellow and quiet eeriness of it. The next song is Bury a Friend. Bury a Friend, again, is one of my favorite songs. I think it's because when that song came out, it came out with the music video, and I watched the music video, and I am in love with scary movies. I love scary movies, so I love the dark and haunting, eerie, and fearfulness of this song. I overall enjoyed it. The beat was great. Basically, it was just all bass, and it's a really catchy song, and it's something that I really enjoyed, and I feel like it's really weird to see an upbeat song that's scary at the same time. But let's move on, because I don't want this video to turn so freaking long. Okay, next, the song is Goodbye. We're towards the end. This song, Goodbye, I feel like was the perfect ending to the whole album. It was perfect, because it's just how can I explain it? The feeling that I got, or the way that I pictured this song, is very green and dark, and she's melting away. As the song progresses, it starts getting slower and darker. Her voice starts getting deeper, and it just sounds like she's melting, like she's just melting away. And it's a collection of lyrics of all her songs into one song, so you can hear the different lyrics of her song throughout the song, and it starts getting progressively slower and darker, and until like she completely has faded away, completely has melted. I really did enjoy the song, and it's the perfect ending to me. we are towards the end, and I just want to say that I did enjoy this album. My overall review is that she did a great job. Out of 10, I would give this album, I want to say a high 8, a high 8, low 7. And overall, the message of this album is really great. Each song has a different message, but they all seem to flow together towards the end, which is the goodbye. And it's her just saying goodbye to her whole album, saying goodbye to herself, saying goodbye to her past. Well, that is it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!